the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
The lawless in this country is becoming so unbecoming after His Excellency John Dramani Mahama assuming office. And now Kopium a Sprinters Road. As some see any say. And upon no one a report ever told it just a Magdan group of companies in the property back one a warehouse. A Sprinters Road no unknown personalities and also unknown personnels at me a demolish a yes building a wealthy almost $2 million now and no a buy now you my Joy FM presenter back one could you a call honum say or call now what interview no finding out now go through one for also who said the CEO for that company no a Magdan group of company and properties now hono yamana bunko to say on partial in the in front of cameras and a witness back on so one in a interview they be want to say the military and kayese enforce peace no umum abeskata enoma ede a belt ashe a witness aje a presenter na say journalist no so ne phone ade omusa akeka kana no eno kopie mu ewo Philip Osebonsu obi it shows wa bra na one omanhene Kwabena Asante atenase na omuchichi mu no na obi nsi ni hukra adwiri ni yi ni yema hye no se ne de ade pa na ekoso no na sa na be de omumfa nko the appropriate quarters na Felix Ofosu-Kwakye okasama presidency no wo hu de ekoso ewo journalism mu ana abusuafo ensem ne dɔɔso yenko na yenkotie de Philip Osebonsu one omanhene Kwabena Asante editu dwa na so wia what do I do to comment section?
Angry.
That's why they came
back
on you.
On me. And they pulled me and they took my phone and then said I am now a suspect. And they took me together with the Magdan CEO and 3 others, plus the eyewitness that we're talking to. They put us into separate vehicles and whisked us out to the National Security Head Office in Accra.
Like, are you serious?
Yes. Then they took us with sirens all over.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Exactly.
Understand.
So our only crime was that we're reporting on what was happening. In fact, there were other media guys there. Many of them took to their heels.
Of course, they'll run.
You know.
But Mama said we didn't get the story like this, so. But this is crazy. At National Security, they took you to National Security, is it Blue Gate?
Blue Gate.
And what happened there?
So we went to Blue Gate and they took me to one officer. He said he's a police officer. He gave his name and asked me my side of the story. And I said this. And just before I did that, he received some call, I don't know from where. And he asked whether I was Carlos Caloni, and I said yes. So, and he told me he's been asked to let me go, you know. And I asked why I was even brought there
here in the first
place.
Yes.
He couldn't speak to it. And so they asked me to go out. I left. And I came back, they checked my phone. They said I had some videos on my phone.
The soldiers who took you there?
Yes. They sent me back to the police officer's office.
Oh,
yes.
When the police officer had asked you to go,
exactly,
the soldiers brought you back.
Yeah, that's
said, "Oh, videos were phone."
Exactly. So I had to open, the phone for them to see the top 3 videos. Had no military people in it. It was just the debris that we captured.
Yes.
So they wanted to be sure we did not capture any military person in the video. That was it. And then they asked me to go back. Now I had my driver's phone, the driver, multimedia driver.
Yes.
At a point I was using his phone to communicate back to studio. So when I was leaving, they said they wanted to check his phone also, whether there were some videos on it.
Even the driver?
The driver. I said no videos. And there's a password on it. It's not my phone. That also delayed us for almost 45 minutes.
You don't mean it?
And so they gave me a pickup with 3 military people. They were friendly though. They drove me back to
the place.
I met the group there. The military people still were on the ground. and they wanted to check what's on this phone because they had
the
seen this
driver's
one.
phone, yes.
Exactly. So I had to call somebody here at Multimedia to speak to the driver on
give you the
phone, to
password.
give us the password, and we opened the phone for them to check, and they realized we had no
This
videos.
is unbelievable.
So that's the story. And so it's unfortunate, the fact that people cannot freely give us interviews as eyewitnesses
This
when
is
we go
unbelievable.
to cover some of these.
But why do the soldiers think we cannot capture them? Why they almost idea? No? Say you are engaged in an activity, which are a public interest activity. You think you cannot be captured? What kind of way is that? I don't believe it. The journalist cannot work. And there's a journalist speaking to an eyewitness. You come there, the assault on our eyewitness, what really is the rationale behind they beating the man? Because my eyewitness, who say baby and on the journalist aiding come on. No, this is not cool. Honorable fellow Squacho for Su 8 year. I know he's a cool guy, he's friendly to the media, the president himself. These things are becoming one too many. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's not. Because so it's be sending an assignment bill. Say Uncle cover you. Look at the trauma.
Yeah.
What kind of way is this?
Because I was punched twice from behind. Today there. And the second one, I lost control for a moment. And so as I'm here, I have a lot of pain all over.
Yeah, because it's not proper.
Yeah, so
it is not proper.
Punch, why then?
Yes, there were about 5 or 6 around me, trying to take the phone from me because
they suspected
I had taken video of Magdan CEO kneeling.
Oh, yeah. Now, when you say video, no, I want to cry because we'll be by the roadside.
What kind of way is this? No, the Ghana Armed Forces would have to issue a statement on this. This cannot continue, which is not cool.
Statement upon statement.
It is not cool.
We've seen all these statements.
No, but at least a statement is a good start. And did you see the guy's face?
Yes, the gentleman that actually punched me.
Yes.
When I went back, I told him that you punched me, and he said he wasn't there at the time. And that's okay. Let's leave it like that. When the right time comes, we will know how to go about it. Right.
But it's not cool. The Ghana Armed Forces would have to take interest in this. Ghana Journalists Association,
it is soldiers under Dr. Manebuama any.
Yeah. Charlie,
so Dr. Manebuama sanctioned Dana.
I don't think so. I don't think Manebuama would do that.
Well, I'm asking questions.
Yeah, I get you. It's a legitimate question.
Yeah, I'm asking.
It's a legitimate question. But Charlie, this is not cool. It's not cool. It is not. Eyewitness no. My video in Kone Chikaka. Guy na boom koto you almost say punching him or other way eyewitness.
Yeah.
What kind of ways?
Portions of that video that we couldn't capture, he was being kicked by. I mean, whilst he was still no, he was just talking to us as an eyewitness.
So he was somebody you met person.
Yes.
When you got there.
Apparently, the information I got was that he is the security person there. So he was there when everything started, and he was the right person to give us, what
but why should you beat him? I don't understand. On pose security threat, why should you beat him?
No, officer, even the assignment is going on pay any journalist to cover. Oh, gentlemen, we are sorry, we did not give you prior notice.
Yes.
So you can leave the premise now. Asa?
Yes.
Now, so you're there, who pushing the back?
Yeah, but no, you have no right. So
under the circumstance, it was better and polite.
Yeah, that was not done.
Yes,
that was not done.
Under the circumstance,
when they arrived, I told them.
Yeah, especially the person that surrender was surrender crowd.
Charlie, the Ghana Journalists Association, we have to hear you. It is becoming one
total blackout.
Yeah, Charlie Kalonji, thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's a punch, we know.
Yeah, but go to the hospital, please. Yeah. Charlie, and cool. It's not cool.
I don't know. Go be. Yeah, I mean, traveling commerce now. Now again, to the I would wrap up on this matter. I do. Obi, there were problem ahead of us as a country. And the GJ president, me assure, say only all stakeholders are relevant on this matter. engage as soon as practicable. Yes, sir.
Coming after Blekuma North,
I think that sometimes
Charlie.
Traditional media when they are done with what they want to do, then they'll bring us the figures. They will announce it for them. I think they'll be comfortable that way. Comfortable because Obi said, and I'm saying that politicians and journalists do not suffer in this country. A minimum are correct based on slaps and abanis. Why?
Because I'm say maybe say Carlos say. Also so mo call national security. Not eyewitness they can hold.
Yeah.
Oh, and do my friend, we have to ask him.
So
no, we should. Because he's been beaten mercilessly. So there is the kind of belt chain and he butu right there on the journalist he didn't come. What kind of system is this?
Obi. Oh. Back to this UniBank in Komono.
Yeah.
I brought you some documents, Vio. Mesre. I think the New Patriotic Party are shouting too much. Especially when their Attorney General then.
Yes.
Emma, a very legal opinion on this UniBank matter.
Yeah.
So based on the whatever training working carry work. And Attorney General also see as Robbie. Now when a man cries or no, or so you're interested in the case where this when a man acquaintance say, oh Sam, and I'm more and what she say, what's when you're interested? I saw Banaba Chichimana, and I'm a church all others anyway. Because you no crowd church you know. Na me ntia say you will be as so so a.
Yes.
A UniBank for this issue. You will be as so so a. E you cabinet do for ene ne ban na so musu. You will be a Ghanaian teacher well based on the legal opinion I have seen and read. Obi. No man that's a Ghana ni ye edi ya. Na yanka say any means to bring the Ghanaian down. Check it. You read that portion. Now, the way say we will give the Ghanaian business people or who are ready to save Ghana through business that freedom to operate. Because you can't tell me
because I think from let me ask. First question was whether the Attorney General exercising his powers under Article 88.
Yeah.
Not say of or internally prosecute or withdraw case.
Yes.
It was so
a
discretionary power. Yeah, Attorney General. In fact, the courts have even held say sad discretion and subject of Article 296. I was a say discretionary power and what's a arbitrary and what's a capricious and it's animal. 88 power the Attorney General no a power a inherent power Attorney General inti say or internally prosecute or new obi an inchiremu aba. I don't know why he decided to give reasons for this cabinet before
baby pacho dina umra no so mame say bia na mra baby ye mo say baby so ho dia fine but wo kire me mu say me ni metiefo bi a lawyer for a mo di ba be kan say o say bibia nhye no
say on fan say
me discontinue idea me say me interested ba me di nkire mu beba if me an e to me na I me say me make my case case me
interested bio me nya bio
it was the problem
ye ma wo sa to me nti wo be hwa Sagle media no amfa nchire mu bia ama.
What's the problem?
A Bank of Ghana governance say ade no amfa nchire mu bia ama. Ojai eyimo your friend saying back avoma woni ni group.
What is the problem?
Amfa nchire mu bia ama. And be 7 or so high profile cases amfa nchire mu bia ama. When you decide say despite sa 2 million the amount no odi nchire mu be ba that reason no should e was say ye there it should make sense
because Obi,
you know, when you decide to want to give reasons, not reasons no mortar.
Obi, every time I see me kwaba babusa first question, second question, read the legal opinion of our former Attorney General and why this matter has come to this.
Yeah, because I think the Attorney General etron the opinion based on the conversation and also said KPMG a report in which reporter omo enema recommendation say Bank of Ghana enkoso na omo revoke license no You know, inti some common na air cost you recall say official, there are letters. I mean, all of these letters, some of them were exhibits in court, you know. But because the case has been withdrawn, both the criminal and the civil, no, and we don't know what has become of these exhibits. Well, they go through legal scrutiny. But at least we can talk about the something that has not been part of the conversations so far, which is on the 25th of January 2019, the Attorney General of the Republic, Etro, a legal opinion, because on the lawyer for government in the way notice of intention to join the Attorney General, preliminary observations and request for comment in the AGASR or Trokoma Keno Foriata, Honorable Minister of Finance. Then this is signed by Godfrey Yabo Adame. We're now 25th January 2019. And at the time, now Godfrey the Deputy Attorney General. And he wrote this for, or signed way for the Minister for Justice then. And when you read this opinion now, he, you know, as the lawyer he is, knows a baby and what the law says, what the various acts I govern administration, and it's our processes in a revocation near an ekano. Okay, say based on what the law says, the decision to revoke the license of UniBank, now our morty. Until you recall, say, and let me read some portions of this. I mean, kind portions of the way we are only reading, no interpretation whatsoever. God, this is not a court of competent jurisdiction, but at least, okay, you can make one casawo judgment. Yes, I say, so Osha, some of the recommendations now into your recommendations of the grounds for the injury. Say, on the strength of the foregoing, we make the following preliminary observations on the matter and invite your comments thereon. In the way I did not also the finance minister. And for example, the opinion just expressed is anchored on 3 grounds. And in the opinion of any day, or see, we have not cited any report prepared by KPMG other than the report of 20th June 2018, in which a recommendation for an earlier termination of the official administration was made. And also, please furnish us with any such report if same is available. But not finance ministry argument, they said there was such a report.
So where is the report?
If you say the opinion just expressed is anchored on 3 grounds. Firstly, a scrutiny of the measures that the law permits an official administrator to take pursuant to the preparation of a report under section 1143 set out in sections 115, 116, 117, 118 and 119 will show that each of them is prefixed with the words on the basis of the report produced under section 114. This is conspicuously not the case for the detailed report required to be prepared by the official administrator under section 1226, recommending a termination of the official administration. Because following the termination of the official administration, and a bank they call so revoke license. You know, when I send quanon to the revocation of the license.
I mean, many so many amount for
you. And send quanon.
Because I was a China and common audio. Men bring penny so. My dear bachelor also can sing quano. Sing quano, me van ready. Yeah, many parties here also sing quano. Oh, rather than
I think I don't jazz.
Now the okay got it. As if over China, I did have the man which the legal school the man calling the business oh, was it was
going on there.
We say sometimes all work and no play, you know, because there's too much.
I mean, the truth of the matter, if you read these portions, now clear. Said the AG said the termination of the official administration was not according to law.
Okay.
Because and on the precede the revocation of the license, and there resurrect a little problem as far as UniBank in Nsem-Pii is concerned. That is why I am saying, sir, if the AG decides say or person or reasons why he doesn't want to continue with Omomu case now, I don't know where from this
those things.
60-40
because those documents does not show even a figure to build on your 60-40.
I don't understand.
A figure to build on your 60-40
new money. It's so murky, and because the AG at a point is not defense counsel the accused persons, you know, and money even murkier. Charlie, this whole thing, and against the backdrop, so Bright Simon says why a whole article. So from the research, you know, 10% be per crying, 60% be
on which figure? How did we arrive on that figure?
But it's because the AG has opened that door.
Please.
The AG has opened that door.
But that's it.
The AG has opened that door.
Kotokoyato player for Phobia now.
Hey, now one we New Jersey. Mon shows our video. No, what's our video now?
Yes, I don't Phobia ba.
Masa.
The only call
New Jersey for next season. Brutal. Masa the Hope brand lady. The Hope brand.